Hey guys, we are continuing with more Xenoblade Chronicles X, and yes, there are more Affinity missions, but after this, we're going to be starting Chapter 8. So, I've been doing enough, I want to keep on training, keep on getting better, but let's do this.
Talking? Okay. Well, I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of life on Mira. In fact, the other day, Wait, you look like I'm babbling. Why are you even here? Oh, I get it. You must have seen that posting on Mission Control, right? My apologies. It's nice to meet you. I'm Foggy Dilemma. I'm a little surprised, actually. I didn't think anyone would accept my request. This is the best thing that's happened to me all month. Yes, of course. Time is money, as they say. I'll get straight to it. Okay. Basically, some of the data probes installed by the Pathfinders have been acting up. Trouble is, they've got their hands full with installation. So now it falls to the Prospectors. And me, specifically. We rely on data from those probes when gathering ore and other resources. And now, we're being asked to investigate the cause of the malfunction. Frankly, I think it's ridiculous that we should be given such a dangerous job. Besides, field investigation and combat aren't exactly my forte. Already? Wow, that was fast. Wish I could be that decisive. But you're right. We should go have a look. Oh, I suppose I should mention the location, huh? Sorry. They're in Oblivion. We need to check out a few different probes, so might as well start with the closest one.
Sure, why not? We're teaming up with a prospector to investigate a series of malfunctioning probes. And we also complete the backup request. Some missions, in order to access Affinity missions, you need to accept them as basic missions.
Right. If we can resolve the issue, the prospectors can get back to work. Let's do it for New LA.
Good idea, dude. Good idea. Wow, Winged Viper at level 15. I'm gonna have a field day training you. A very big field day. So there are several pros we can find. And one of them is right close there. So all we have to do is just investigate the probes, find out what's up, and that's it. Hopefully we should be able to get all these done so we can move on to the good stuff. There's the data probe right there. And yeah, I'm not bringing out my big scale for this. We're just going to be walking, and that's it. Alright, there it is. Data probe. Time to see what's up.
Strange. This isn't what I expected to see. Data probes are normally buried underground. Why is this one sitting here? Well, that explains the problem, but not the cause. Let's try another site.
Good idea. Let's move on to the next location. Yes, we're fast traveling here since it makes things a lot easier for me. And I know later tonight I'm going to have to be recording a lot. Or rather, training a lot. Because now I have new allies, they need serious training. Another probe.
This probe's been pulled out of the ground as well. It's like something is going around and intentionally digging them up, or something. Let's head for the next site.
Okay, gotcha. Now where would the next site be? Back there on the Twin Arches? Oh dear, this can be bad. Really bad, I don't like this. Oh darn, at level 27, that could be trouble. He can be trouble if he detects us, so we have to find a way around. Okay, let's pray we do this. Yeah, I'm taking the walking route. But like I said, many of these missions are going to have you traveling all over the island of Mira. Why? So that way you can get a hang of things and help out.
This one's pulled out of the ground just like the others. Huh? Huh, you're right. This is where we started. Apologies, that's my mistake. My brother was always yelling at me to focus. He used to say the only mistakes I made were stupid ones. Guess I haven't made much progress on that front. Oh, thanks. I appreciate your patience. I promise it won't happen again. Okay. Well, there's nothing else for us here. Let's head to our actual destination.
Very good idea. Hopefully where we go will lead us in the right direction. I swear, it felt like we were walking around in circles. It just was the worst. But fortunately, it's not taking us this long. As long as we don't encounter anything threatening, I guess we'll pretty much do okay. And hopefully once I reach the Affinity up to 3 stars, that's when I can start having some real fun. Uh-oh, we got company.
That explains it. The ganglion have been digging them up. And here I thought a 100-meter worm was forcing them up as it burrowed. I'm almost disappointed. Right. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, right, the ganglion. So what should we do about it? I suppose there's no way around it.
There is no other way around it.
If we stop them, we stop the damage to our probes. I'm not a fan of combat, but I'll do my best.
That's what I hoped for. And now let's make mincemeat out of them. We're doing what we can too, but all of us are just high level, so this is just going to take a short fight. That's one down. No, seriously, I'm disappointed, my friend. Disappointed. Disappointed that these guys aren't even doing it. Oh dear God, no. Oh dear, no. We're dead. No, I'm not. I mean that. Look at it. He's making mincemeat out of us. Oh, wow. Just wow. The monster comes in, interrupting our fight, and we get our butts kicked for it. Okay. This guy, this thing has some nerve. Some nerve interrupting our battle, and then deciding to do this. You know what? I'm just going to rush in, kick their butts, and be done with it. Let's go. Engage the enemy. Let's make sure this time we get this done. And we have to do so before the giant monster shows up and kills us all. Because if it did, then this would suck. Oh, not again! Seriously? Again? Oh, man. I guess this thing only shows up during the day. I don't believe this. He's just gonna come in and wipe us out. And wiped out my entire crew in just one fell swoop. That is just stupid. And the worst part is that this thing is at level 65. Okay. I'm gonna have to play hardball then. Seriously play hardball. The only way how is that I gotta speed up the time. It's the only way I could be able to, like, fast forward, get the mission done, and make sure we don't experience any more interruptions again. And the only reason why I decided not to bring a mech along is for, well, reasons. I'm just walking forward because this would be a pretty simple job. Otherwise, if I did bring my skeleton in and wipe the floor with him, it'd be too easy. Nobody wants that, right? And it would absolutely be the worst. Much better. Now let's head back in there and take them down. Well, like I said, if you're seeing this, I mean, wow. This happened to me actually before in a previous episode when a level 55 showed up and started wiping me out. But all these guys are level 21, so who am I to complain? Okay, let's get this over with. Engage. Now let's make sure this time the freak doesn't show up and ruin things, because if that happens, it'd be the worst. Nice. Let's rip him to shreds. One, two. I swear, him and a lot of others are going to have me going into serious training when I'm done. Fortunately, I know a lot of good places around. They'll help out a lot, boy. At least this time around, we're doing things pretty good. Backslash. Executioner. And now we take care of the Nova Divider. That's one suit destroyed. And that's a lot of damage. Nice knowing you, my friend, because you're done.
Are you hurt? I'm okay, just tired mostly. It's been ages since I fought like that. Still, I'm glad it's over. And you made it possible, so thanks. It was reassuring having you along, you know? Almost like being by my brother's side again. Maybe even better in a way. It's actually kind of odd to feel this comfortable with a stranger. That's very kind of you. It's been ages since anyone counted on me for anything. Pretty sure the last time was when I was 21 and Fry had me buy his scotch. I'm always on my own, so I can join you most any time. Until our next mission,
Indeed, Fog, indeed. Is that his name? Fog. And yes, we have a new ally, Fog. He uses a standard wing viper style. His proficiency with a blade is most apparent when in dangerous situations. He has Crisis Zone and Sky High, and we have a new ally joining us. The Quiet One. It wouldn't be long before we end up getting so many allies, it'd be insane. And we're almost at that 3 heart requirement. Oh man, we're almost there. So you know what? I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a bit when we can start the next Affinity mission. Okay everyone, we're back. And yes, I had to change party members, bringing Lynn and Elma along. Why? They're needed for the next 2 Affinity missions. Up first is Spy Games. This should be quite interesting.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision. You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible. As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible. Data on the present state of the ganglion. At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation. We don't even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not. We need more information in order to effectively formulate future plans.
All right, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give will be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to it.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give will be idle speculation, sir.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right. I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Very tough. We need to infiltrate one of their fortresses. We're gonna have to rely on stealth for this. Oh man, spy games. There's a reason why this mission's called spy games, huh? Why not? All the more reason for us to figure out what we need to do. Because, for starters, we don't want to get detected. And second of all, we're going to have to take the nice and slow approach.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about us.
Okay, so now we need to infiltrate Obsidian's Jar forces and obtain information. And good thing I was able to prepare myself with this ahead of time. Yeah, don't mind the noise, of course. This is gonna be tougher than I thought it would be. Where do I even begin? Yeah, I'm aware. Oh dear. This is going to be a problem. A very big problem with that. We'll have to take the next course of action, move elsewhere. We need to find a safe route to go to. We're not going to take any risk, for better or worse. Fine, give me my mechs. Let's get our mechs in and just check the place out. Alright, folks, let's move. And I have a feeling this is the same route we went through in Chapter 7. Not interested. No. And I hope our rides don't get wrecked. Although, operating these is like, oh my god. Okay. We need to get as far away from these things as possible. Is this it? This has to be it. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. We reached the Sea Whisper Valley. These guys are packing level 30 heat. Okay, you know what? You want to fight? Let's kick their butts. And yes, where all 3 of my members are operating mechs. Why? I don't know, because they need the firepower. Plus, Doug gets like an extra 60% in defenses along the way. So I guess that's a plus. Fine, we're just gonna clean house. Yeah, be gone. Launch missiles, launch lasers, more lasers, and a gravity shield blast. Isn't that beautiful, isn't it? Just absolutely beautiful what we get to destroy. You know what, let's get off our mechs and kick their butts on the ground. Of course, it does help that it gives a defense boost along with it. So I guess that's a plus. Come on, where is he? There he is. Yo, wait for me. Let me get a piece of the action. And that should do it.
We got it. Let's move. It didn't have to be like
Alright, he wants a piece. Let's do this. Electric Surge. And this should be painful for you. Executioner does work. Jeez, these vanguards really do pack a punch. Even though I'm higher leveled, I can't say the same for everybody else. Good. Sorry, it was either you or us.
Not yet.
And it was you.
Make it or not. If you know what I mean.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We must be getting close. Oh dear. This could be a problem. Or if all else fails, we just run. Fine, we run now! Run! And take the jump! Nice, we've arrived at the Jer Fortress. Oh great, Elma's down, but good thing we parked our mechs. Man, level 55 enemies.
Send some heals this way.
Yup, we are dead. There's no way we're gonna get around this. Or of course we run like heck. Ah! Oh, that sucked. That just sucks. Looks like we're gonna have to find another way across. Yeah, we need to infiltrate, and the worst part is that we can't do this without getting ourselves caught. In that case, we'll just have to rely on an indirect approach. Oh great, zirconium. Full throttle, now! Nice, we hit the beaches, so that's a good thing.
looks like we've got no choice.
Alright, this must be the FN site. Install the data probe. Yield action successful. Now comes the worst part, trying to find a way up there. Oh, wait, there is a way. We need to obtain information. But that's easier said than done, considering the opposition we're up against is level 50. Everyone, off your max. Yeah, this whole thing's all suicide. This is nuts. Oh, great. Yeah, this is Metal Gear, except for the really bad. And I can tell the others are not going to last much longer.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Relax, we'll get you out of here soon enough. The stealth approach is not going to be pretty. I mean it. If I were taking down this mission, I'd be doing it at a much higher level. I'm right now level 39, though if I keep on training, I'll eventually reach 40. And it doesn't help that I have to train all the other characters that I find throughout the game. Okay, so we're getting close. And since some of the enemies, like those over there, won't attack us unless we attack them, we'll be fine. Alright, this is it.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
All right, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these goons first, then we can retrieve the data.
If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they get. Commence attack! And hope they enjoy a serious surge of electricity along with it. Oh, man! I swear, if I ever did something like this, I would really have to step up my A game. Although I'm wondering, why would the head honcho want this information this bad? Okay, now I'm really curious for battery wars. Really am. Alright, let's take these guys down. Killing machine. Need to mix up our A game. Okay, that's one Monuk down. Here comes the slicing, the dicing, and the zapping. Sure thing. Gotta keep blasting. Alright, nice work, Doug. We gotta cripple them, we gotta deal damage to them, we gotta do what we can. Shoot him down. And backslash. This should probably take you down.
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Roger that, because I am not staying here anymore. Next stop, Blade Tower. And you guys won't mind that I died twice due to being careless, right? Yeah, it does suck. But I swear, once I level up my team high enough, then I'm gonna, clean out the place. So that way I can have, strong party members by my side. And also even stronger mechs. Time to report to the head honcho himself.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a Manon take a look. If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Good idea. Alright, now we gotta head to the Manon ship. The Manon ship may hold some answers, or rather someone. Ever since the Manon have joined us with Mira, makes things all the more fun, and we are allied ourselves with other races. A united front can help us out in the battles to come.
So you want the data from inside this, yes? That's easy. Very, very easy, you know?
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
Alright, this turned out to be even easier than I thought. But hey, as long as it helps gives us an advantage against those nasty ganglions. But we're also running low in time, down to 27%, and if that thing hits 0, we are so dead. But either way, we need to provide our report to the head honcho himself. Let's move.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job. I hope you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No. Is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
Yes, yes! How can Stuffy Suit call himself a datapod?
Right?
It's not fair to judge someone based on hearsay.
But Elma...
Perhaps he's the sort of person who refuses to give his family special treatment. Regardless, if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that he's acting on what he feels to be right. It may seem cold at times, but you should at least give the man his due.
Yeah, I guess so.
At least we got this mission over. Man, that was crazy. Another Affinity mission over and done. Thank goodness for it. And a segment of the Blade Barracks has been updated too. Now let's see if we are able to successfully obtain the Affinity chart with Doug. Yeah, there's a reason for it. Yep, 3 hearts exact. And I'd say that was fun. Doug, you've been kind to us, but I need to have you off my party for one simple reason. Why? It's for the next upcoming Affinity mission. And it should be happening right around here.
I can help.
Should be here. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's get ourselves started with this mission. The only way you're going to unlock that is to complete Chapter 7 and have an affinity of 3 hearts with Doug. Today's mission, Soldier of the Harriers.
Yo, Elma. Good timing. I just got a juicy tip. Care to get in on it?
That's all right.
What, seriously? Don't you even want to hear what it is first?
Something tells me if it was that juicy, you wouldn't be approaching me about it like this.
Oh, come on. Make me sound like a con man. You could at least feign interest, you know? Common courtesy and all that?
Ah, common courtesy. You mean back on Earth?
Yeah, I know we're on Mira now and all, but still.
All right, Doug, all right. Let's hear it.
That's more like it. Meet me in back of the diner in the industrial district, okay? Fewer ears there, you know?
Alright, wants us of a tasty tale. Consider it done. Next stop, the industrial district. And the more of these missions that I do, the more I be able to, like, build up all these different things. Yeah, I get new allies, I get new abilities. It works, and it also helps build up towards 100% completion. This game's gonna probably take me forever. Or rather a few weeks, depending on how I do things. Alright, Doug, spit it out.
Sorry for all the cloak and dagger business. I'd tell you over a drink inside. You never know who's listening.
It's fine.
Here, look at this. See this location? Apparently, it's become home to a pack of very dangerous indigens.
That's not good. That's a Frontier Nav probe site. If they damage the probe, it'll make it harder to collect Moranium.
Bingo. And check out how much old Handlebar Stash is offering to make sure that doesn't happen.
What the what? I've never seen such a high reward before.
He's obviously thinking this mission will require 10 teams or more.
Ah, so that's why. Bummer. It's a way smaller number when you split it 10 ways.
But it seems the job isn't public yet. A particularly ambitious team could swoop in and take the whole thing for themselves. Assuming they lived, that is. How did you get this info anyway?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Suffice to say, someone at HQ is not very good at poker.
Some secret. You just basically told us.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still a juicy tip, ain't it? But even I'm not crazy enough to try it alone, which is why I immediately thought of you guys. So, what do you think?
Any thoughts? Actually, if you consider the firepower we bring, that sounds about fair.
Now hold on a minute. Don't forget who found the job in the first place. Look, how about I don't charge for the tip and we split it 50-50, okay? Right. Now that that's settled, let's head out before my team gets suspicious. This one's just me and you guys.
Oh, Dougie, Dougs. Figures we'd be needing you again. Yeah, that's the reason why I had to remove him from my party in the first place. And it's at Sylvalum. Fortunately, I have already set up a few probes there, so that way we can make fast travel a breeze. But to do it completely, that means I have to cover everything. And even that's a pain in the butt to do. And I also gotta make sure to get my hands on some better scales. Why? So that way we can be able to survive. I need a heavy-duty scale to tell you the truth. And at least adjusting on how it works in the vehicles really does make a difference. Okay, fine. You want a piece? Let's go! Missiles launched. Oh, they want a piece? Be my guest. Gravity blast! Yeah, who wants the next take? Oh, this is weird. Look at it. You see this right here? He's moving forward. He's all the way down. I mean, how can somebody like that do? I mean, seriously. And this should bind you in place. Yeah, if you bind an enemy, basically you have a chance of getting more fuel, more scale fuel. You need the scale fuel so that way you'll last. And Doug's in trouble if we don't do something. Come on, almost got him. Gravity blaster, and he's dead. Now let's take care of this guy and then be done with it. Alright, shield set. And missiles coming in fast. Sorry, it was you or us. And sorry you got your butt kicked, Doug. First things first, let's see what's up here. This looks rather interesting to say the least. Archaeological level 2. Alright, we've gotten more experience, more credits, and more battle points. And a weapon attack power of 7. Dang. That's a neat reward. There's the target.
That reward's starting to sound less crazy now that I see all of them.
Well, may as well get started.
Commence battle! Yeah, need I say more with this? Honestly. Let's clean out the trash. And besides, we're using shells for this since we're going to make it too easy. So if we were out on the ground, it'd be like a death trap. Dang, it does a lot of damage. Alright, there's one down. That's a lot of flinching. Come on, get on. At least we're far away from any other unknown threats, so we'll manage. And believe me, if you saw in the last episode earlier how tough that was insane having a level 54 enemy wipe you out. I'm just waiting for the gravity gun to kick in. We only need to destroy 6 of these guys. Let's kick this into overdrive. Gravity shield, unleash. Now, who wants the next dance? Firing everything. And we'll use the gravity shield blast. It deals major gravity damage and inflicts stagger. Very powerful.
That takes care of this area, but I'm reading more up ahead.
We'll head there next.
We better move it. Let's go. What is that? Oh, great. A Shadowfell Axiom. Okay, pal. You want a piece? Let's play. Ah, great. This one's going to pack a punch. But we got to deliver all sorts of pain to this freak. I'm 4 levels higher than him, for crying out loud. I don't even know if that's going to cut it. Nice work with the binding. It's really going to help. Eat this. Good, we're able to get a good amount of damage. Nice, he's staggered. Missiles unleashed. Ooh, now we can have some real fun. Keep shooting, keep blasting the works. And this. Okay, now we have a shield ready. Someone's already kicked into overdrive. Okay, now, oh, good. I thought I was going to get him with the vine. Ah, well, at least that's fine. But she slipped off. And Doug's knocked down. Don't worry, once we beat the fight, then we don't have to worry. Come on, let's ore it up. Oh, good. Gravity blast. Nice. We almost got him. Now it's my turn. Let's kick this into overdrive now. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, guys. Let's make mincemeat out of him. And let's finish it up with a good old-fashioned gravity blast. Done and done. My word, that's a lot of experience we've got. That was an ordeal. And we should be reaching our next target momentarily. This is it.
I'd say we found the pack.
take him down and the rest should scatter. Let's do it.
And look at that, Tatsu runs away. Now we're taking the fight to them the old-fashioned way. Alright, exit your scouts. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna kick butt the right way. And besides, I like it this method better. You want cover fire? You got your cover fire right here. Yeah, try your luck. It's not gonna help you much. Backslash! And honestly, I'm having some real fun with it, because that wouldn't be fair if I did it with just like my skill and everything. We do this the old-fashioned way. Electric Surge! Why not? Keep the rhythm going. Let's finish this. Nice work, guys.
Got it.
That should disrupt the pack hierarchy. The stragglers should be easy to mop up.
Something wrong? Glad you agree. Doug?
I think we're done here. I'll go on ahead. See you back in town, yeah?
Doug, what did you do? We agreed not to kill the little ones. Why did you do it? Man. It's time for us to have a heart-to-heart talk. I mean, what's up with him all of a sudden? He had to do that? What more can I say, honestly? I couldn't even find the right words. There he is. Alright, Doug. We need answers.
So guess what? They just posted that job. You should have seen Vandam's face when I told him it was already done. Ha!
All according to plan, huh?
I told him half the reward goes to you. And they all lived happily ever after. What? Are you still upset about those little whelps?
No, I get it. We need that spot safe for developmental reasons.
But
after when it was over, you had this look on your face. I could tell something was bothering you.
nothing gets past you, does it?
So you're making good on his debts?
Yep. Let's just say my old man knew how to live it up. He racked up a fortune in IOUs before he suddenly kicked the bucket. I was hardly old enough to work when it happened. Barely scraped by.
But surely you're under no obligation to pay his debts.
Not legally, no. But all those people were left hanging, so...
So you took on dangerous jobs.
High risk, high pay? I was your man. If you actually believe that, then you're as crazy as I am.
But wait, now all those people are...
Yep, gone. Along with the rest of Earth.
Then why are you still doing it?
Well, the truth is, I'm I'm saving up money to build them a giant gravesite. A memorial, I guess. A bit morbid, I know.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Anyway, that was a good day's work. Catch you all later.
Hey!
What is it, Lindley?
He didn't pay the bill for his coffee.
Generous to a fault. Emphasis on the fault.
That's right. Emphasis to a serious fault. We got a nice big reward on it, too. Wow. That was insane. And we also learned the Photon Saber art phenomenon. And that was complete. Our work here is done. And yeah, that's it for today's episode of Xenoblade Chronicles X. Next time we're moving on to Chapter 8. It's been a long road, but we're now going to continue on with the story. Alright, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I keep saying it, but what can I do? And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.